Hello everyone, welcome. It's time to get started. How's it going? I hope everybody had a good start to their week. For once, my Monday was not bad. Hello, hi Phonetic. See Phonetic is there. I saw not the ATF earlier. How are you all doing today? I hope you're doing good. I have a very interesting game to play today that I barely know anything about, but it looked interesting, and I like spooky games, so I think it's going to be a fun time. I'm glad you're doing good, Val. So yeah, I mean, you know, it's Monday, which means I don't have just as much time as I would like to stream, so I'll probably jump into the game fairly quickly. But I'm excited for it. Just wanted to see how everybody was doing. We're playing No, I'm Not a Human, which all I know is like from the Steam description. I have, like, you know, with lots of games like this that I want to play, I'm going in completely blind. So I think it's going to be a good time. I'm excited. I'm pretty sure this is like an indie game. And I like indie horror games because they're always unique and fun. So that's the plan for today. Hello, TK. So I think it's going to be a great time. Let me get the hello game. Ready for the porpling? Yes, absolutely. So like I said, I'm going into this completely blind. I don't really know what's going on. I just know there's things that aren't humans, and you're supposed to not let them in. So I'm sure this is going to go just great. Those teeth look creepy. This looks like someone like just took a video and added like pixely filter to it. Went to the beach. That guy looks dead on the beach. Also, games like this where it's always funny when you got games like this. Like there's dialogue, but that girl looked creepy. There's dialogue and like someone recorded dialogue, but it's all like mumbles. You know? Like, why not just record it in English? That's creepy. Okay. I'll drop by later tonight. Will you now? He's fine, just sleepy. I don't know. Talk to you later. Bye. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? He's fine. I've been getting worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. Oh, really? On the phone, my cousin told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. Well, that's never a good thing. So there are people coming out from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Hope it's not true. Uh-oh. What's happening with the sun? Either it's going to explode or something's going to explode on it. Not totally sure. Something's wrong with it. You know, this summer's been the hottest one ever. I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. I mean, if the sun explodes, like, everybody just dies. So, like, if the sun was going to explode, I wouldn't really worry that much about it, because everybody's just going to die when the sun explodes, you know? The mole people are real. Cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? What about my family? A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. See you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the kitchen? Why would you just be in my kitchen? So, like, from what I saw, like, the promotional stuff is just all looking through the peephole in the door, right? I thought that it was like night vision or something. But now I see like everything just the green, unless we're wearing night vision, which, I mean, I would wear night vision around my house if I had it, to be completely honest. I can't open any doors of my own house. Check back during the day. Okay. I can look out the window. Neighbor's house. No light in the windows. Looks like the family's asleep. I don't know. That might not be a good sign. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. What's out there? Why don't you look that way? That's ominous. Breaking news. 6:28, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than they predicted. The temperature outside have reached critical levels. Government has just declared a state of emergency. Asked that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Something up next, something lighter. Are you sure about that? Okay, ballerinas. If only you could just explain what was... Okay, whatever. Still can't. Okay, that was a little creepy sounding. Was that from the radio? Catch a signal, turn the right knob, left click, and hold on. Wait, to catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor. Okay. Still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range on the handles in the middle. Okay. Because there's a problem if radio's not working. Like, you know, the radios are kind of important. When you enter third world countries, there's a weird yellow, brown, or gray or green film everywhere. Is that just... they're just like that? Oh? Emergency, how can I help you? You describe what you're seeing. Is there a fire? It's the sun. They're burning. Burning up in the sun. I guess this will be up. Not leave the house until dark. The guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one, he's not human. Oh. That's creepy. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Well, that's depressing. Get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. What? How? Why would that be a rule? Okay. What's in this? What's in here? Oh. You're better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. That just means you're kind of going crazy, pal. Magazines. Wish people would leave me alone. It'd be like that sometimes. Beer day. Okay. Oh. So bro just came into the house? Alright. I guess he has a key. I don't let people just walk into my house, though. So it's true after all. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers in my house? I prefer to keep your distance, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them that someone's in the house with you. Okay. Why do I need to have other people with me? People you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. Great. The Brit filter is sad and gray. Don't worry about chatting with people that won't take up any energy, to talk as much as you like. So I have freaking energy to manage. Okay. Look out your windows. TV is great. I hope there's no better source of info than your own eyes. What do we need to do? Try to survive and hope a nightmare ends soon. Great. Sure, the government will help us somehow. Yeah, okay. Okay. You're a crazy person if you think the government's going to help. Get everyone to a shelter. Yeah, okay. If they do, stick together with me and my family. That's it for me. Almost forgot. I'm headed back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 065246. 065246. Okay. Case of beer. Alright. Make you really sleepy if you ever feel like you have enough conversation one day to drink a beer and relax. Okay. Alright then. What's in the storage closet? Poop madness vibes? What the hell is that? When I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Well, maybe there's something useful in the box. Oh, no cigarettes remaining. Afraid looking out right now won't make me go blind. Oh, I guess because the sun is too bright. It's in the bathroom. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity. The light from one room spills into another. And they sealed it up, but only on one side. It's kind of creepy. Okay. It's an entire rabbit hole. Okay. Kombucha saves the game. Okay. I'm not even sure what a kombucha is, to be honest. Uh-huh. Sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. That stuff is terrible for you. If you had to take a dump in that bathroom in game, would you feel safe? No, absolutely not. Okay. Uh-oh. There's a few teenagers in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world. That sounds like a terrible idea if there's, like, creepy stuff around. Deathly silence outside. What, the teenagers are still... Okay. Poop Madness is Jack's house where I go to pass out from school. What? Okay. Hi. Is my dad here? Can you go get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing me to see if I'm a visitor or not? You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. That's a really creepy looking face. How did you get here, One Piece? The name was like his opposite day now. Gun review, but it's nothing except cursed guns. They only get worse as the stream continues. That could be fun. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of, or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're going to play a new game Dad made up for me. You have to roll dice, move stuff around like an armchair or a couch, and put a big pile under the door to win. Oh, okay. Bye. How dare I what? Brother, you're creepy looking. That's unnaturally tall, right? Taking shelter to bother their own, but they kicked me out just like that. Guess not everyone found my personality palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know. Can I come in? Are you sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. Could be Greta's sister. Oh god. I like good food and drink. I enjoy chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have noticed. Can't see his face. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, he hasn't asked me if I'm alone. So that's a good sign. But then he's apparently a troublemaker. I don't know. What do we think about the uncomfortably tall guy? Any input? I don't want to like die on the very first person I let into the house. That could be a terrible idea. That would be very, very bad. Let him in. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. Well, I guess he looks relatively normal compared to the world here. I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even will know I shouldn't promise anything. Okay. Above average height is not alarming. Lumpy is alarming. I can't use the phone. That's alarming. You're just talking about lumpy. Sorry to bother you so late. I was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so maybe find some space for me. How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. I'm just trying to place to hide from the sun. What will you do now? Trying to survive. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere in the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll be all over soon, please. This chick, like, freaks me out. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that makes me uncomfortable. We should leave. Goodbye. Oh, good lord. On the other side of the door, I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? As if anger out here already. Average TJ Maxx shopper. Still so much worth fighting for. The next generation aren't just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then maybe things will get a little easier. So you want to lie to people? Why call it lying? People are neck deep in their own pain right now, huh? Sometimes, if you remind them of ways they used to be happy, back when their goal wasn't simply to survive to create something beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Life's gotten too bitter lately. How do I, like, how do I test people? Sure, I'll let him in. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. Okay. Nobody else is coming tonight. Okay. The house, the neighbor who's currently visiting you. Okay. Light blazes to the one. It seems like family's waiting for him to come back home. Didn't he leave though? Are the teenagers still out there? They are. It's a little worrying that they just out there like that. Here's the news. That guy looks like some freaky with those big old bug eyes. Sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders of the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to just a moment. Studio has received urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we're calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Would contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Okay, so perfect white teeth is a problem. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, later trying to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Alright. The radio made another noise. Send your photos. Check what you really are. What sort of fever dream is that? I don't know. Send your photos by email. The agency will handle the rest. Also, by the way, hi Dick Montgomery. Please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. So we know perfect teeth is a thing. These guys are mentioning eyes and fingernails. Hello, really tall guy. Is there something you wanted? I need to test you. What do you want to check? His teeth. Take a look. Taking that other sadness and smoke. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your test. I'm not a visitor. Okay. Wait, is one of these people that buy streamer bathwater? What? Things gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful. Not sure if we're not falling apart either. We're still human, but still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to figure each other for things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? Maybe he's actually okay guy. I think I only let 2 of them in though, so I could probably still test him anyway. Wasn't the guy in the credit requesting some fingernails? It was photos. I need to check myself. What? Why would I check myself? That's stupid. I'm gonna go check this guy. Show me your teeth. That looks pretty perfect. Pull out the gun. Everything's easier with the gun, isn't it? No need to listen, no need to think, just pull the trigger instead. Hear him out. Used to hate myself for a lot of things before I realized that life's not about fixing every flaw. About learning to accept yourself, death is the same way. Okay then. Gold chips, somebody some teeth behind a Waffle House. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, yeah. Alright. Hopefully the cheerful guy isn't a problem. I still can't look that way. Okay. I mean, he did have nice teeth, but I don't know if they would classify him as perfect. I don't know what's considered perfect in this game. Well, hello there. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. If the heat doesn't bother you, that's a little creepy. Right? If the heat, like, the heat's a big deal. Like, people were, like, burning to death in the streets. Doesn't matter anymore. You wonder if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. The heat doesn't bother you. I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? Nah, you creep me out. Later. You can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Right, I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. Okay. That was, Could you please help us? What happened? Just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids, now this is the only one left. Husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or abandoned us, but just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where'd your other kids go? Maybe their father took them. I don't want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fall out, but it's hard when you live in someone who acts like a okay. Most important thing now is finding my kids. That's a creepy looking child. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Alright, whatever. Be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. Sure hope so. That was, I would not call that a pretty lady. What the hell? So your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. Oh, it's like a nun or something. Believe it will suit me just fine. For what? For hiding away, I wish to stay here, and since we're speaking on the matter, let me inquire as your amenities. You have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. I'm trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask? No, I don't like you. No, get out of here. Turn away a poor old woman in need. Yeah, because you're a jerk. Bye-bye, you're old. You're going to die anyway. Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven, mark my words. Judge you for being a jerk-off. Yeah. So far, I haven't seen anything that just really makes me think it's imposter or whatever, but I don't know. Is this house the local goth girl Hooters? I can't see other explanation for everyone wanting to get inside. Almost he is continuing. Invasion has shown no sign of slowing. Government has found a new organization to arrest the situation. Federal Emergency Management Agency abbreviated as FEMA. The employees can be identified. Their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. In the early days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify the visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. I mean, that's like a pretty normal thing, though. Officials say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. Stay calm, don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. Okay. I thought I was going to talk about the pale maniac, whatever. If you ever started to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline. What? Alright, let's see. Dirt appealed under your nail. The evil spirit has entered you. You are a visitor. That I don't know if that's how it works. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately. Think you're a mole person? That sucks. I hope you get better. Cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body, and provide you with enhanced protection. Okay. Sounds terrible. Stuffy in here. How's the kid? Tired like me. You shy around people too, being extra clingy. My fault. Trying to now. Aren't you supposed to be leaving? I gotta call the hotline. Anything's any better here? Won't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. Want to hear voices on the TV or overhear conversation? The light flicks on inside of my mind. Then I stop myself. Too much work for no gratification. Okay. Life was dreary enough for all this, and now one day I'll hang from the chandelier of the whole baptized world. Okay. Looks like she got stung by a bee. Real. Glorp. So true. I guess, well, I only have the lady and the kid, so I can probably test them. Need to test you. Show me your hands. They look pretty. They look all for the kids. I mean, they looked clean. Let me see your hands. His hands also look fine. Right? It's hard to tell when it's all the pixely style, you know? But I think he's okay. Okay, then. Uneventful so far. Oh, hey. Hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Why is there a bad memory with a nightstand? What? The window. Oh. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. They stayed out there and then got burnt up? Good lord. Two female employees are staying next to the bodies and writing something down. It's good they showed up to take away the corpses. Hate to think what kind of diseases could spread. Good lord. Those are some really stupid kids. There's a small group of female employees staying by your neighbor's house. I wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking samples. Looking somewhere to set up a base. I bet the neighbors don't make it. That's my prediction. A group of armed soldiers through the window. Small squad. Here's some fragments of conversation about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to try down the creepy visitor. All right, pale man with a bare torso. Let's keep that in mind. Well, okay. I think we found him. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. Okay, alright. That's the guy. That's the guy. Alright. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. Okay. Well, that's obviously someone we should not let in. Wow, your faces look very droopy. Alright. Have room for us. Are you both sick or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before all this trouble with the sun. We've been following the news. It's all been leading up to this, but I didn't think the sun's going to actually explode. What are you going to do next? To find somewhere where my sister could feel a little more comfortable, then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over, but I disagree. If anything, things could get easier. You know what? Sure. I think our parents' death worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe we should be able to snap out of it while we're here. So we meet again. What do you mean, meet again? Remember, things were different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. Like to start a conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Open it in the middle. Who are you? Me, am I, you? You were home. What? Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need you to think through it carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. Cannot yet explain how, yet I'm not certain it will help you. You can choose to do this information, of course. As for me, I think we'll go have a ponder in the deeper meaning of your divination. A cat? Okay, no problem, pal. Alright, well. We definitely know to look out for the creepy, tall, pale man. Oh, hey, I got more energy now. FEMA has taken new measures to address ongoing visitor invasion. So now they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors. Creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Okay. Alright, so we look out for red eyes. It's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. We'll be discussing the truth of the visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science, and respected employee of Tune in Tokyo. Wait, what? He's not coming? The doctor of science is not coming? The doctor of doctor? How did they steal all of his documents? There are mountains of information in there. Uh-oh, that's not good. I knew he wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Of course not. The government don't like it when you do that. I'm pretty sure our tall guy is actually safe. So at least we've got that going. This is the end. How are you holding up? Like there's a blanket changed right over my own body. Hello, fellow human beings. Hello, Dat Noob. It's all so very heavy. I want you to take it off. Alright, let me see your eyes. Sister and I have similar eyes. Okay, no blood red eyes here. But hers aren't so empty. Leave her alone. How about you? Let me see your eyes. Okay, no redness on these. Maybe she's already cried every tear she can. Okay, maybe we're good then. Okay, why do you ask? Do you have a fever? This whole planet, every look, someone's dying, glaciers are melting, the forests are ablaze, the world is burning. Imagine being human, paying taxes, dealing with commies. I know, right? Planet's trying to shake us off like blood-bloated fleas. One day it'll succeed, and I don't think it'll be painless. Alright, bro. What did you lose? My family. Our home burned down while I was out. I was only gone a minute to grab some water, come back, and I come back to smoke and ash. It took me a long time to accept it. I kept asking myself, why did I leave at that moment? Why couldn't I save them? But maybe that's not the point. It's all about saving the past but carrying with you. They're still with me in a way. The memory gives me strength. That's why I try to help people. I know what it's like to lose everything, what it means to find purpose after your whole world's fallen apart. Wait, where's your kid? Let me see your teeth. I mean, those look... Used to care about them much, didn't have the time, but now I regret that. Where's your kid? He's still around, probably just wandered off somewhere. I need to know where my other kids went. You have a phone, I could call their father. We don't have to see his ugly mug again. Where did the child go? Where did the child go? Good parent, totally. Bro, the child is gone. That's a problem. The child is just straight up gone. Yeah, the child might be in need of rescue. That's a problem. Or the child is an imposter. No, a HEMA guy. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up to a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. Didn't make much of your time. How are you going to help? Maybe they want to play outside? That would be bad because they burn up outside. First order of business is collecting more data into FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. What happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests, make sure they're okay, and determine it's safe for them to continue living in the area. Verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. Just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. Oh, it's our friendly guy. Well, okay then. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Oh, looks like there was a massacre. That's a problem. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Good lord. At least I have a shotgun, I guess. Oh. There he is. He showed up again. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. The head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. Not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Oh, wow. Alright. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. Oh. The fire's blazing. That's not good. Someone burned it down on purpose. What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Or were thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness? I knew something was going to happen to the neighbors. I knew it. He's just chilling out there. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Hello there, human. Okay, well that's suspicious. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We're on the path of a pure new world. Behold the beams of blessing. You're scaring me, man. If you go on shadow mad, here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It's cleansing us of our sins. Okay. It's our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end. We will live as righteous ashes under its gaze. What will happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Okay, this is an imposter, or whatever. It's hilarious to help us escape the torment, don't you see? You definitely see that's why you're still alive. You should leave. Are you a complete imbecile? No, I'm just not crazy. Shooting away a righteous and just man? No. Behold, cat food, let me in. I shall bestow upon you this general reward against the sun, holy sun itself. Cat, okay. The guy from earlier said I should let the cat in. So he's a crazy guy, but I think this is going to help me somehow. Sven gets a gun, yeah. Okay. I should probably take the guy's advice. I mean, you could tell he's got kind of messed up teeth, so... You know. Before I get to ask, you got any beer? Okay. Oh, it's the child. Let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my dad. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Dad was talking about something and they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Alright. Yeah, bring in the child. Good lord. Okay. And now there's an actual cat. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance, ballet, you can tell. Did someone send you here? I don't think so. Why matter? It's a friendly smile. Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? She's got a cat. Shut up. Okay. Screw it. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. That was probably a bad idea. That was probably not the best idea. But... Is bro still out there? Yeah, he is. Okay. Trust the forehead? I don't know if you can trust foreheads. Smells like someone died tonight? What? You're watching the news. Through Shark visitor sites announced that is enacting new protection measures effective immediately. A full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay in your designated area. New identification. Hairless armpits. No visible hair. Okay. Quarantine zones. Stay calm. Don't leave the house. Okay. Basement. We have a basement now? I don't see anything that I can interact with in here though. You always have, yes, we do always have the gun. It's always good to have a gun. Okay. Bunch of trash bags, that's kind of sus. Feeling any better? We're all gonna die someday. That's the unavoidable truth. Everything happens to us after we die. Something that doesn't make me feel any better. You know why? My brain will reach out while I'm dying. It'll show me visions of some paradise somewhere nicer than here. When my strength to hold on to the fragile dream fades, what then? Doesn't make me feel any better. Okay. Kitty is here. What more you need? Test. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, she's gross, but... Alright. I guess she's just nasty. Okay, but like... What's with the trash bags, bro? That's very suspicious. Did you call your husband? Should he just make some excuse? He never lifted a finger. It was all on me. The kids, the house, the bills. Sometimes I think we're just tolerating each other, but he never left me for whatever reason. Dead body, maybe. I mean, the girl's sister is gone. The child is still gone. Huh. Tired. Here's an idea. Maybe we should call him. 576-587. 576-587. I'm gonna call him. Hello, kitty cat. 576-587. Deadbeat mom's husband. Well, your wife needs help. Same old story. I'm always the one left to clean up the mess. She just sits there like, but I'm tired. Nothing new. She lost all the kids. Once again, she couldn't care less about her own kids, and now I'm the one who's got to clean up the mess. Go figure. Did you check her mother's place? Maybe you could come and get her? Let her go herself. She's not a princess. She's got 2 lucky working legs, right? So what's the problem? Anyway, I'll tell her you're alive. We don't give a damn about each other. Okay. I have no idea why you're even getting involved. Uh-huh. Alright. Well. How do I get more of the cigarettes? Hello, kitty cat. Feed the cat some food? You're a ugly kitty, but I still love you. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. Feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Okay. Cute cat. Alright, bro. Remember some faith. Faith is nothing like the holy religions you know. Worship the holy sun itself, for the sun protects us and loves us, but the imbeciles and sheep will only think of it as a threat. They think it will incinerate us all. Okay. Those who dissent never find themselves beneath its scorching rays of salvation. They seek out the flames and are surprised when they find themselves burned. You heard right. Female are heretics. They stick their nose where they don't belong. May the sun incinerate them. Okay. And I've got some energy to do tests, I guess. Okay, there's hair there. Alright, so we got that. You want your mom? I know. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong, and they said, okay, just rest for now. Alright, you know what, we'll do a little test on the girl. Let me see her eyes. Okay, her eyes are fine. Cool. Want a drink? Alright. Yeah, I guess that other child is just... The other child is just dead. I guess. I don't know who, like... I don't know who opened... Who, like, went down into the basement. Because, That's something. And I'm guessing, you know, they said it sounded like someone died, and there's a bunch of nasty trash bags here, and she is upset. So, and the sister is gone. So that can't be good. Visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose thus far undisclosed biological threat. Crew to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. Can't hand over a visit to a coordinator right away. Issue them a special request for FEMA. Employee will take anyone to the paper for examination. That's all for now. Okay. I still can't look out that window. Looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. Strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house oh so very soon. Yeah, that's the classic twist in a game. Kitty cat, he's out here with me. See a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Skin has been burnt back, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. Head must have been out there all day. Can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat. Probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Yeah, that's definitely kind of threatening. Hello, kitty cat. Hello, kitty cat. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Alright, who's at the door? Quit knocking, I'll get there when I get there. With FEMA running routine inspection, it won't take long. Will you return the person you took? So our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. The cat is the only one we can trust. True. You can only trust the cat. Fine if there's no other way. Procedures are demanding, yes, but we'll allow them time to rest. Oh, they're taking this guy. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. As if like a creepy entity is gonna... As if a creepy entity is gonna obey us a mandatory appearance slip. Listen, bro. I'm not a fan. What do you think of that guy, the one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death, stop the floods, the fires, and the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen, are you alone? No, I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. The cat is doing just fine. You understand what I mean? Yes, things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. I hate this guy. Wonderful, the cat's with you. Oh, hey, it's Saitama. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Why did you let me ask the one with the cat in my home? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear, though. Something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice as you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling had subsided somewhat. I think we were on the right path. So I shouldn't test people for 2 days? Hope to see you again soon. Yo, how's it hanging? You see how gnarly things are out here? What the hell's going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? Creatures that look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. Zombies? Dude, I knew it. Bro, you can like totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. We deal with classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones? And is it like brain virus, blah blah, or are they just freaky undead dudes? Also, you got a shotgun or like grenades? We're gonna need hella firepower to make it through this one. And food, man, like loads of food. Do you really have no idea what's happening? Sure, man, it's a mess out here. 100% trust. People talking shit up their fellow man. Harsha mellows out with all this doom and gloom, and after all the stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. Commie detected? No, he just this doesn't necessarily mean he's a commie. It just means he's got the devil's lettuce. That's all. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. I always wanted up in a movie someday. I'm gonna bring him in. Yo, appreciate it, my man. This might be the raddest thing that's happened to me like ever. Should totally make a movie about this someday. Good lord. Sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who've been abandoned. Took in those they called tainted, and any child they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just need someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. They all died in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, then they set the building on fire. I can still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. We'll let her in. Thank you for listening and letting me in. Okay. So I shouldn't test people for 2 days, and tomorrow I need to listen to the radio. So I can't listen to it right now. And we have the cat. The cat helps. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Maybe hepatitis is the mole people killer. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. The full scale of disaster remains unclear. Fire crews from nearby cities have been employed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced new identifying sign to the public and flooding against the visitors. Aura film photography. What? Dark patches appearing on the captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Oh. Okay. Stay calm, remain indoors during daylight hours. Okay. I don't have a camera though. Hello, kitty cat. Oh, I can pick him up. I can pick him up. I love that. Okay. Check quarantine zone status code. 51 reports of explosions at 0300 hours. Massive casualties. Officers down. Uh-oh. Ow. Code for requesting burn team for body disposal. Oh. Acknowledge initiating code 984. The city has coordinated off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Okay. Did anyone go into the basement? Is there anybody down here? No? Okay. It's not as grumpy as you first thought. I love this cat. I love the cat so much. Are you even human? And you, what is left in you? What is make me more worse? I mean, she does kind of creep me out, but I was told not to test for 2 days. How you doing? At least the bar had a high ceiling. You could hang yourself from it, no problem. Bro, come on. It's too cramped for me in here. This whole planet is too cramped for me. My good man, I just want all this to end. Why did I even come here? You're fine. You're just abnormally tall. Could hand her the FEMA notice. That's true. That is true. Those poor children. Suppose, I don't know, I don't understand how grown, supposedly rational adults can let their emotions make them do such a thing. Are they really so terrified they would kill a child? People do worse things nowadays. What could be worse than killing a defenseless child? It wasn't just one person, it was a crowd, a mob on their witch hunt. Yeah. Can barely get out of bed, everything hurts, I'm exhausted, I'm pretty sure I'm only alive still out of spite. Everything was on me, the kids, my husband, the whole house, but sometimes he did things that made it almost tolerable. Can we talk later? I need to rest, I feel like I'm about to pass out. All she does is sleep. Useless. How are you doing, child? I know. It's okay in here, but I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Maybe later it's being renovated. Will they take me to a new house, or will they take me back to the same one? Are they making me a new room? You should stay here for now. He's coming to get me, right? I saw him get up and leave. I was running away, but I saw him. I think her dad turned into a imposter. Nobody in here. Ow. Sup, dude? What were you doing for the cataclysm? Oh, bro, I was just chilling, you know? Watching flicks, hanging with the homies. But now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. TV just loops the same thing. Panic. Commercial, panic, commercial. My homies don't even pick up anymore. Heard some big shot saying, now's not the time for fun, this is a crisis. Man, screw that, boy. Fun never ends in Fun Town. I like this guy. I like this guy. No, I like this guy. Alright. You creep me out. Get out of here. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Yeah, I don't like you. You creep me out. Alright, we're not going to do any testing. Like Saitama told us not to do. We're gonna go to bed. End of the world, and they're still airing damn commercials. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a commercial until like the whole world, like they'll be running commercials until the world disintegrates. When is it gonna let me look out that door? There's got to be something out that way. See a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear straight, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Oh, that's not good. Brought to you by Pfizer. Path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Whoa, things are getting rough out there. Hello, kitty cat. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Oh my God, it's Gandalf. Hello there, dear boy. Who are you? I'm just an old coot who knows a thing or two about mushrooms. Wait, no, you'd be like a dwarf or Radagast. Well, never mind me right now. The mycelium told me something very troubling. Oh yes, the mushroom festival is upon us, and time, my dear boy, is slipping through our fingers. Low budget Hagrid. So please listen carefully and heed my words well. Mycelium? Yes, I know it's hard for ordinary folks to understand. They speak in their own strange way. Mycelium is how mushrooms talk to one another. I learned to hear them by studying the Book of Smiles. What they told me last, well, let's say it's not good. Is that Forest Dweller VT? Now he's like an actual mushroom person. But, kinda, I guess. They spoke of the mushroom festival drawing near, and that, my dear boy, is not good at all. Oh, my dear boy, we must consult the Book of Smiles for that. The great mushroom up shall rise, and scatter its spores far and wide. Its shadow shall spread and swallow the sun, and not a single place will be spared the fun. But this mushroom shall not rise alone, for its festival it is known. Golly, we can't allow that to happen. We must stop it, together, my boy. I tore some pages from the Book of Smiles. Please take them. They'll tell you what to do. Alright, I'll take the pages. That's a good lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you've got everything sorted, so get a wiggle on. I bid you good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Well, that was mysterious. Okay. How do I read the pages from the Book of Smiles? I am curious. Okay. Do any other doors do that? Okay, they do. Alright. Sure the hippie would be interested in those mushrooms? Absolutely. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement mushroom grew. It towered high, and its time is nigh to eat it whole if one would try. To welcome guests is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. Under the tree of apple you can rest. She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. The day will come where one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. While on the clock the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend. There is no time. Something about mushrooms in a basement. Well, we have access to a basement now. So, that's something we're going to check tomorrow. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join to fight against the visitors. This is the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are the aliens, the Walking Dead, and a lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Mushrooms? Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for signs of visitors. If you believe you have been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call in FEMA hotline on blah blah blah. That's the latest for now. Alright, listen to the radio. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting that anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on, I just want to get out of here. Someone, please. Nope, he got cut off. That's not good. Hello, my friend. I love that I can just pick him up. He's such a grumpy looking cat. I love those grumpy looking cats, honestly. Alright, let's look in the basement. Is there something? A mushroom. I'll put it in the fridge even though I kind of want to eat it right now. Mushroom. Okay. How dare you pick me up, human? Exactly. You need to accept what happened. I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Maybe you can invite my friend over, please. I think this is her phone number. 604-691. Uh-huh. Your dad might not be coming for you. I don't know what happened to him. Why would you say that? What did he look like last time you saw him? He was good. They hit him, so I don't remember. I'm sorry about your dad. He was a good man, too kind for this world. Girl seems to stare through you. You're afraid to move, so you just wait for something to happen. After some time, she starts wailing again. It doesn't look like there's anything you can do for her. It would be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn to accept the reality as soon as possible. Sucks, but I mean, things are kind of crazy at the moment. I can't open that box yet. I wonder what's in the box. Alright, let's see. That girl's friend, 604691. Let's see what happens. Hello? Would it be okay for your daughter to come over and play with her friend? Our little girl, she died. We had to kill her. What? We killed her. It had to be done, believe me. Every sign matched what we were being told. My husband insisted. She was a visitor, you hear me? Every single sign was saying so. I knew her inside out. That's how I was able to notice the sign so quickly. Everything matched. As soon as I told my husband, he dealt with the visitor right away. Wanted to kill him myself at first. Eventually I realized that was never our daughter. My husband helped me understand that. Now I only regret that we never asked the invader what she did to our little one. I'm sorry, don't call here again. Good Lord! Oh, Lord. Alright. Sup, dude? What did you do for work? Work? Only suckers work, dude. I was out there living, you get me? Saw this movie once. The main guy? Straight up me. Tell me, do factory dudes look happy? Hell no. I threw parties, man. Made rad new homies. That's real living. Like, I guess I was a warehouse manager once. Delivery joint. Folks set me up, you know. Like, I guess I was a warehouse. Oh yeah, folks set me up, you know. You're slacker then. Hey yo, chill. If you're jealous, then just say so, my dude. I get it. Not everyone starts life on easy mode. That's just the way it is. Yep, easy mode life. It'd be like that. You're still here. Who sent you here? You did what was needed. Why I know about rest? Fine. Someone sent me, but I didn't say what's next. She's still not talking. Alright, this is the second day since I got the warning from Saitama, so I shouldn't test anybody. Well, I'm a teacher for about 3 months before the cataclysm. I was hardly a model teacher. I didn't love the job. Back then the kids were just noisy and exhausting. The cataclysm changed that. It opened my eyes. You know, any one of those children could have become a rock star, a politician, a parent. But now they'll never hold a guitar, never go to school. They will forever remain an army of dreamers. I remember a day when one of the kids came running in crying, saying his parents were afraid of him. They thought he was a visitor, and so they threw him out. He didn't know where else to go, so he came to me, to the kindergarten. A woman can no longer hold back her tears and begins to cry. Jeez, dude. Jeez. Well, we found a mushroom. That's kind of a thing. Loneliness and isolation. Okay. Oh, wait, is that supposed to be that? Is that supposed to be that house that's on like an island? Is that what that's supposed to be? Just like really low res? Oh, that's cool. I recognize that. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and end today. Can you smoke the cigarettes? There are no cigarettes, so we have 0. So I don't know what they're there for. Let me see. Under the tree of apple, you can rest. They will come on and steal before much mile. Also, on the clock, the hand shall climb. I'm wondering, like, what clues I'm gonna need. Like, so I'm probably gonna have something to do with that mushroom. I need to do something with the mushroom, but I don't know. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Magoro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Magoro cigarettes for real men. Those are terrible for you. Disclaimer, the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or lifespan. Consume at your own risk. Now available through 4 Rest Food Delivery. Call now. Oh, I can have stuff delivered? How are they delivering stuff with everything going on right now? 965475. Well, you'll look cool when smoking. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of cat food, please. I want to keep the cat fed. What happens if I call the psychics? Please hold while I connect you with the available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? What do you mean? I see, you avoided my question. It seems the visitor spirit has already begun to take root inside you. But listen carefully, you don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No, why would I? That explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came, but no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? No. Okay, so Alt F4 is off the table. Do you consume mushrooms? Only kombucha occasionally. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is known as ancient evil. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting spirits control you like a puppet. This is just crazy people, then. You might be erased completely or replayed over and over, change yours something each time. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. One last question, has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yes. That explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't my area of expertise. You need an exorcist for that, they'll help you. Afraid there's nothing more I can do, goodbye. Consultation fee would charge your connected account shortly. Thought this call was free. If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did say that the initial call has a small consultation charge. How would you rate your experience today? Shh, go F yourselves. Thank you for your feedback. It's very important to us. Goodbye. Okay. Bedtime. God, that's a creepy noise coming from there. Okay. Well, we gotta look at the windows. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They're in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? It's very creepy. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but sport? Whatever your case, you hope you're not his enemy. My name's not important. Uh-oh. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed? Or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer. Only guesses. Wow. Okay. Hi, for rest delivery here. I didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, I guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. This damn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging this heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept the delivery? Yes. There you go, cat food. Have a good day. Oh, I mean, night. Still not used to that. Here you go, buddy. I got you some more food. Oh, well, I guess I can't feed him at night, then he's asleep. Dang. That's a no from me, dog. That is an absolute no for me. What is wrong with you? Looks at your eyebrows raised. You seem unable to answer. Did someone sew your mouth shut? Can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. I don't know, man. That's... Give him a kiss. I don't know what to do with this one, bro. I mean, like... Shoot, bro. I kind of feel bad, but at the same time... I mean, if someone did this to him, you know, whatever. Not a fan, but... Hello, anyone in there? I heard footsteps. Means you're there behind the door. Can you open it? First, return the ones you took. Took? Oh, you think I'm a female officer because of the suit? Nah, I just pulled it off a corpse. Figured it might be safer out here that way. They always wear these things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves radiation behind at night or something? I don't even want to know. So who are you then? Just a regular factory guy. Built fridges. Fix them too. I don't work there anymore. Work kept piling up. Not enough people left. We couldn't keep up. Burned out and quit. You know what? Come on. Any place I can sit? Didn't think you'd actually let me in. Okay. No. That's a no for... That's an absolute no for me, dog. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? Got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. The only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just couldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? Hospital? There's no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Why do you get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you? There's no helping me now. I'd be better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Whatever. Don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I want to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Oh, that's not good. I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Got another FEMA notice. I mean, that's a little suspicious that he got one of those, but at the same time... Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect motive remains unclear at this time, as unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Uh-oh. Silence is the harbinger of death. Sinister quiet drains the soul, but worse than the emptiness is the ringing. Distant funeral now growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in the webs of wax. The infernal nest where the visitors thrive. Good lord, what is going on? Tangled deep in the sticky sustenance. Caraman in... I have no idea what that's saying. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Great. Alright, check the radio. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. That... it wasn't human. Okay. buddy. I got you some food. There you go. Good kitty. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. It was like your furry friend to share one of his lives with you to say thanks. Okay. You're such a funny cat. You're such a funny cat. Okay. Anything new in the basement? Always want to check the basement. Okay, nothing. Okay. Oh. Okay. So you cut the stitches off your mouth? I can't understand you. That's a problem. Show me your eyes. Is that red? I can't tell. There was only 2 nights I didn't need to test, so... It's so goddamn hot. Eyes look normal, yeah. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Don't think it'll hold out longer than a week. Did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out, after all. Sure, pal, I got nothing to hide. Everything I had went up in flames. What's this about ears? I don't remember hearing anything about ears. These incidents spark numerous theories. Some reports the lone shooter, others mention an armed group. Various challenge may still lie ahead. Corpse disposal. Residential inspection will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. Okay. I don't remember seeing anything about checking people's ears. That's... Message on the TV showed bugs coming out the ears. Did it? Did I miss that? Did you accept what happened? Yeah, it's not gonna work for her. All right. Poor kid. Okay. But didn't get too much solar exposure. Go ahead, just don't waste my precious time. Let me see your teeth. So you actually take your job seriously. Okay, yeah, those are not perfect teeth. Well, listen, I've seen better days. You know, we had this case once caught somewhere. Commander looked in his mouth, said it was a visitor, and bang! So I figured it was better to just not get too thorough with the teeth. Just to avoid questions, you know what I mean? Well, as long as, I guess now we can, thanks to Ham, we can see if people have bugs coming out their ears. A group evicted by FEMA has settled in your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long could they keep hiding? Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better to not go outside. And going outside is a terrible idea. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Am I winning? So far, we're surviving. Hi, Adamon. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Did you meet the Judge Holden looking him after? Yeah, he shows up pretty quickly, actually. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's gotten us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need more tests to keep things under control. Oh, player, thank you for the resubscription. 14 months. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Cooperate with us and this will be all over before you know it. So what now? We need people. 2 to be precise. It'll speed things up. This will all be for the best. Fine. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring back these 2 before you know it. Oh, there's the creepy... Oh, and the teacher. And we'll handle the visitors. Kick that Fed in the nards. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. Yes, and it's mine. That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned. Some were dragged out and executed. Death's taking a liking to you, I guess. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orders of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So, what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Okay, kick that goober in the nards as well. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other? Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. Then I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps, let them stay, yes. I doubt it shall take very long. There must be the ones that are burning everything down, like the neighbor's house and stuff. Keeping your distance, huh? Good, that improves your odds of survival. It's the crazy guy with the AK. Unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This isn't a damn game. Some people pity the visitors. Think they can, I don't know, get better. A couple days pass, they butcher everyone in the house. And they all run off and do it all again. Seem to have a lot of hatred. No justice. I don't hide. I am justice. I bring order. What's with the gear? Was that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean the necklace? That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I'll pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. He's probably not all that crazy, all things considered. I mean, you're not wrong. Things are a little intense right now. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one? Half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. Huh. The audacity. Hey, what's up? You are creepy looking. Long time no see. How's life? Do I know you? Come on, you really don't remember me? We were... Hang on, your voice sounds different than I remember. How long ago did you start living here? This house has always been in my family. Nah, no way. I've never made a mistake in my life. My memory is a steel trap, elephant style even. My buddy definitely lived here. Come on, what a long ass way to get here. Won't you let me in, please? I don't know. What do we think about the wheelchair redditor? Redditor, should we turn away the wheelchair redditor? Nope. Okay. I'm not a fan. Like something's creeping me out. No. Okay. Not letting me in. We'll fix that. Grab this coffee, swing it at the door, and bam, you're invisible. It'll work for sure. My legs are all the proof you need. See? Nothing in there, right? He's trying to give me a thing. No, we're not alone. No, he's trying to give me a thing though. Last time I took an object, it actually helped me. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, your teeth look kind of messed up, so it was pretty spacious, mate. Want to race? 3, 2, 1, go. Coffee. Don't know what the coffee's gonna do. You get. Alrighty night. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Coffee gives energy. Ah, okay. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. Dangerous new cult. It's the creepy people reporting outright organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. Yeah. According to these new reports, the cult is taking a public stand against FEMA. What began as a harmless evangelizing, I almost said Evangelion there, evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Visitors are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. Yeah, I don't want anything to do with a creepy cult, my guy. It's an evicted resident speaking. Let me kick you out like they did us. We're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. Dang it, that's right next door. It's close to the hermit's place. Oh. Okay. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. Damn it, nerdy, change the batteries. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Just call the delivery service. Where's my cat? There he is. I have to feed you. Oh, he's your good kitty. And I'm gonna order you some more food. Due to unexpected man, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders to be placed per day. Oh, I can't order anything right now. Dang. Okay, well, let's check the basement again. Still nothing. Okay. How are we supposed to communicate? How? Are you trying to ask something? What is... It's just... I need to test you. Oh, I can take a photo of him? Okay, no black spots, so I guess he's okay. What's up with the basement? Well, there was a mushroom in the basement. That's all I know. We got coffee. It's where the Redditor should live. Oh, the cultists are just already here. Okay. Wish I could be wandering free. What are you looking for? This friend you see, known each other since we were a kid. He's had an accident. He was hired to mine something up in the mountains. I don't know what was up to, and frankly, I don't give a shit, but then he threw his back out, couldn't move for days. He worked so hard up in those mountains that the seagulls mistook his back. But it was his ass. They took his ass for a nest. Sorry about that, just the voices in my head. He told me a really funny joke. Okay, so he's just crazy. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's take a photo of him. Does that qualify as black spots? Where did we all go wrong? Who cares about looking at some dumb photos? Life's too short for that kind of stuff, amigo. What I mean to say is... Look. You don't lie, I'll be getting off soon. I don't know. Does that count as black spots or not? Take that. I'm kind of worried about what happens if you shoot the wrong person. Haven't you gone home? Got kids at home, you know, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. They didn't think I died out in the forest while putting out fires. Take a photo of her. What? Why didn't the photo take? Okay. Don't you think wearing a FEMA suit's a bad idea? What? Well, no. I mean, sure, some people don't like FEMA, but... Oh, you mean I might get into trouble for impersonation, right? Well, listen, I think if I could just explain everything, they'll let me off. I mean, there's no need to demonize them. It's not like there's some kind of secret society or anything. I think they might be. If you're struggling with the photos, I think you should use a different test, I guess. The photos just seem like a really obvious one. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this bloodied earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal. We have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear? Or do the lashings of dawn will burn into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. I know I'm out of energy, but I've got coffee. That'll give me one more energy. Oh, it'll increase my total energy supply. So that'll actually be helpful. An armed visitor hunter holds up a group of survivors at gunpoint. You probably stumbled across them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive this new world? Not those guys. You think the Redditor was one? FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Two female officers stand by the lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Well, maybe with like the little climby shoes for a for a telephone pole. Greetings, my boy. Did you forget about me? Didn't notice the hints tucked away in the Book of Smiles? I'm just wasting precious time with you youngins. Kids these days. Uh-oh. Was I supposed to... Uh-oh. Mind if I crash here for a bit? Came into town to see my hubby. He relocated for work. Thought I'd surprise him with the visit. Turns out there's no damn place for me to stay while he's working. How did you get here? Took a cab, so what? Had to fork over a fortune, too. Those things cost an arm and a leg these days. But I swear to God above, that cabbie's teeth were white as porcelain. Once my female hubby gets his big, strong hands on him, he'll knock those pearly whites right down his throat. Are you from FEMA, too? I wish, but nope, they don't take women, figures. Real shame, too. I'd be real good at sniffing out visitors alongside my man. Used to work customs, you know, protecting our lands at the border. Caught plenty of scumbags with all kinds of crap on them. Huh. I mean, the fact that she got here during a quarantine is suspicious. I don't know. Alright. Once we blast all them freaks, we can get back to living proper like decent folk. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now, one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. A single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't care. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore? Let's fix that. If there are at least two of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, are you alone? I'm not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Alright, I need... Saitama, he's back! Give me some advice. The feeling's worse now, strange. Is it all because of this destruction? Do you need some help? I got all the help I need, I feel weaker. My sight can't reach as far as it did before. It's probably not you, or her. This happened once before at the very beginning. Everything will be fine. Newly grown stalks will break through the ash and reach for the sky. I never understand what you're saying. Goodness, I do not wish to scare you. I'm simply thinking aloud. Before I came to you, everything felt so clear. Now it's like a fog. You have a basement, yes? Something's in there, beneath the soil. Though I can't quite see what. Why do I need it? Goodness, I can't think clearly. Though, in the soil I see one more thing. Don't jump, not yet. I should rest. Don't jump yet. Oh! Creepy old man, he's got what looks like blood on him. He's so quiet here at night. Good evening, may I come in? Are you looking for something? Why do you ask? I'm simply looking for the same thing as everyone else. Safety. And perhaps if I'm lucky, some conversation to keep the boredom at bay. And with it being so quiet, I didn't think anyone lived here, so I thought to myself I'll take a look. But the door was locked and I decided it would be polite to knock before breaking it down. Who are you? I'm a surgeon. I used to operate on the sick. Our ward was always short on funding, but I often ended up handling patients with conditions outside of my specialism. And now the hospitals are gone, so I just wander and help where I can. If you let me in, I can tell you what happened at the hospitals. I like your Reagan impression. It's just what I think of, like a kindly old man voice. I mean, if he's a surgeon, maybe he could help the burned guy. I see you've got a young man here with wounds around his mouth. I can't provide proper treatment or adequate care for him. He'd be better off finding someone who can truly help him. I'll kick him out. You come in. Thank you. I hope I can help someone there. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in the shit right now. Mind if I sorta lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger and then... Well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car. What happened to your car? This damn FEMA ass has jacked my ride. So I was driving this fare, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white. Way too white, you know? So I kind of snuck him over to FEMA. And they weren't exactly going to let him skedaddle. At first, they praised me like, good job, citizen, let us help you. Yada yada. But then, jackasses dragged me away from the car. Turns out, they wanted me in the slammer too. So I kind of cracked one on with a bottle I had stashed in my coat and legged it. Nah, I don't trust you. Come on, pal, don't do me like this. Yeah, I panicked, sure, but that ain't got no reason to shut me out, you know? You know better than those FEMA fuckers. I hope you're right. Yeah, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Okay. Let's see. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives are still at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone or still unclear. However, there are no doubt the FEMA will contain the ongoing visitor threat. If there are any questions about recognized visitors, open the FEMA hotline. 000451. Government reported the unfolding situation in the Equatorial Belt. So what if I call... This is FEMA Federal Emergency Management Agency, Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We're now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Okay. Nails. To ensure proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which can lead to errors or false results. Eyes. For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and other caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. Underarm tests, you must avoid any... To ensure that underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing yourself. Creepy. What am I supposed to do with their ears? Ears? Wait. Let me consult with management and get back to you. So they didn't say anything about ears. And that just creeped them out. Okay. I should start checking everybody's ears. That's what I should do. Okay. I'm listening. What do you wish to examine? Ears. Fair enough. I trust you know what you're doing. His ears look normal. And since I'm still standing here, you must be making the right calls. Something weird with the ears. Oh, alright. Dig. Oh, that used all my energy and made my fingernails nasty. Oops. I wanted to see if something showed up on the ear. Well... We're making our guy look like a visitor. Which, that's kind of a problem. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. You should shoot someone at random, keep on their toes. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can, a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Bro is crazy. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games. We'll take everyone at this house. What is the point of your agency if what you're doing is working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear this whole damn rat's nest, you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first one to try to resist us. We've dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. Good, I never want to see you again. Feelings mutual. Oh, yep, there goes. Oh, that's a cultist in the Redditor. Uh-oh. That's all. Have a nice night. Creepy. Yo, I'm Eric. Hey, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Thank you. Well, one of your guys got taken, so, how fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. What? They're still alive. What are you talking about? I think. I'm back. Try to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I'd bet. The TV and the radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put him down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me. You know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, a little girl. Not sure how old. His wife, well, the wife. His house burned down. I haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Show teeth. Open wider. Come on, don't shit yourself. You son of a bitch. I thought you could trick me. Uh-oh. Time to die. Uh-oh. Oops, I picked the wrong thing. You hear a madman behind the door spitting fierce words with raw aggression. Uh-oh. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of the rage in the man is more terrifying than any visitor. Dang. Oh, that's not good. You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard, he got me. How many more has he slaughtered and how many has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out since he didn't go down easy. He's gone quiet. Should probably check he's actually... Whoa, yep, we took his face off. Because a scum like you, so many are dead. Should have shown ears, yeah, I guess. I forgot, like, I didn't realize our guy would have nice teeth, to be honest. What, you think no one will fight back? These minds damned by insanity. Now I've lost everything, but you still have something left to lose. I'll crush you. Drive you deep into the ground. Didn't look at yourself in the mirror? No, never thought to. I'll drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. Ugh. Dang. I'm guessing there's probably multiple endings. I'm gonna absolutely have to try this again. What time is it? It's a little late. Oh, it's Putin's eyes? I don't know. It's a little late to start a fresh run, I think. But I'm absolutely going to try this again, because this was fun. Yeah, I like this. I love indie games that have like interesting concepts like this. This is great. So we're definitely going to try this again. Maybe try to get another ending at some point. Plus, you know, I can get another stream out of it. So let's do a raid. We got a fair amount of people to do a raid tonight. Thank y'all so much for showing up and hanging out. It's been great. I appreciate it. Hopefully, within, you know, another week or so, things will be getting kind of back to normal for me. So, yeah, that's right, AFT raid. So, hopefully I'll be able to get some good, consistent streams and have some other content I want to work on. So, you know, thank you for those of you that hang out with me and stick with me. I appreciate it. That'll be it for tonight, though. I'm going to go ahead and get ready. It's going to be a long week at work this week, actually. So, thanks, everybody. See you next time. It was a lot of fun. Y'all have a good night. And, yeah, bye. Stick around for the raid. Bye.